Hi, I'm Rachel Chavkin. I'm the director of Hadestown.
And I'm Rachel Hauck. I'm the set designer of Hadestown.
And we're talking about the set of Hadestown.
The wait is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard in Hadestown.
I would describe it as the best New Orleans hybrid bar music joint you could find. It's a hybrid between Preservation Hall and a Greek amphitheater. It's like the coziest, most intimate place to hear some music, and the story just takes over.
The thing that we both strongly agreed upon were actually the back walls. You think the show has begun in this bar, and actually you realize the whole time the bar was maybe in the bottom of an oil drum, like basically steel plating and rusted and awful.
When this world pulls apart, it feels like you've gone to the center of the earth or something. You are so far underground. And there's lots and lots of little things we did to make it feel that way. But mostly it's when the set moves, you just get kind of kicked in the chest by it. It's a beautiful moment.
Show the way the world can be. If you can do it, so can she.
Hadestown, the show, requires a weighted journey down to the underworld and a weighted journey back. It felt like the answer was a treadmill of some kind. Rachel's first impulse when we were at New York Theater Workshop was a circle. And I think that is very tied to the fact that we were telling an extremely ancient story. And circles are pretty old.
Yeah.
And thus we have a lot of turntables.
Young man, I was young once too. Sang a song of love like you.
This is quite clearly the drinks menu of Hadestown. We needed some objects on the wall that warmed the space up, that gave us a little bit of scale that could then be dwarfed later.
We have gone through a phase where we had many, many objects on the set. Like we had a phone, we had lots of music posters, and like everything, it felt like you're allowed one choice, which has been the hard part of designing this show the whole time. That's like the lesson of the poetry, is you can't have 50 choices, you get basically one.
Why is it so hot down here, hotter than a crucible?
Come up here and look down, because one of the most amazing things on this set, only the cast gets to see, really. Everything here is brand new and treated to look super rusty. All of this texture is added painstakingly, piece by piece, by the painters at Hudson. This texture is ground cork underneath the paint, beautifully layered and layered and layered and layered.
There's these 5 guys in the air that of course figure very prominently in Wait For Me. It's actually this idea of the swinging lamps was the very first image that I ever shared with Anaïs for anything. I think you had this impulse that they would become the factory lights in Hadestown.
They are spun aluminum that was spun for the show. Every single element was made individually so that they could be used for the choreography, which developed as they were made.
I'm coming away from me. I hear the walls repeating.
This cage is custom made so that the dancers can do this. This is a handle here, so it's all made right? So it's all detailed. And then of course this is so that, because the actors actually plug them in.
I mean, it's as detailed as every single thing in this space. Thank you for coming to visit us here at Hadestown.
We hope you come see it.